Hello students, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to Online Tayari. This is our session on daily current affairs. Let us begin our first question for today. The first question is Mahaparvana plan introduced by the Maharashtra government is an effort to which of the following? It is option C, boost investment in the state. So with an objective of providing a single window service and attractive incentives for the new investment in Maharashtra, the state government is introduced the Mahaparvana plan. So the company is looking forward to investing rupees 50 crore or more will get special treatment and permission with an assurance letter. So this assurance letter is called as Mahaparvana and it will be given within 48 hours. Okay. The industries enrolled under the Mahaparvana will get the 25 odd statutory permissions and clearances from the other state departments within 30 days. Okay, clear? Let's move to the second one. For the single window system to bring new investment in Maharashtra, the company should apply at. So it is a continuation of the first question. It is option A, Maitri, MAITRI. So all the companies that are looking forward to investing rupees 50 crore or more in Maharashtra, they will get special treatment and the permission will get an assurance letter. So it will be given within 48 hours. So for this facility, the Maharashtra government will accept the request on Maharashtra Industry, Trade and Investment Facilitation Cell. That is nothing but Maitri. So the industry is enrolled under this, they will get 25 odd statutories and as I told you, they will be giving within 30 days. So the clearances from all the other state departments within 30 days. So if the clearance is not provided within 30 days, it will be automatically deemed as cleared. Okay, let's move to the third one. Kohala Hydro Power Plant is situated in, it is option D, Muzaffarabad, POK. So the People's Republic of China will set up a 124 megawatt power project in the Pakistan occupied Kashmir region. That is nothing but POK. So despite the objections that are raised by India under the multi-billion-dollar China-Pakistan economic corridor, the power project has been named as Kohala Hydropower Project and it was presented on 22nd June at the 127th meeting of the Private Power and Infrastructure Board under the chairmanship of Energy Minister Omar Ayub. The meeting is a tripartite meeting between the authorities in Pakistan occupied Kashmir, China's Three Gorges Corporation and the PPIB. Okay. The hydropower project has been developed on the Jhelum River with an objective of providing over 5 billion units of low cost and clean electricity to the consumers in Pakistan annually. The investment in the hydropower project is one of the largest by an independent power producer in the region and amounts to $2.4 billion. Okay, let's move to the fourth one. Who is the first woman Chief Secretary of Punjab who recently got appointed? It is option C, Vinnie Mahajan. So the 1987 batch IAS officer Vinnie Mahajan has become the first woman bureaucrat in the history of Punjab to be appointed to the top post of the Chief Secretary of the state. Okay, so Vinnie Mahajan has taken the charge as the new Chief Secretary and has replaced Karan Avtar Singh, who has been transferred to the post of Special Chief Secretary, Governance Reforms and Public Grievances. Okay, let's move to the fifth one. Which country is planning to take tourists in space in 2023? Interesting question. It is option A, Russia. So the Energia Space Agency of Russia has confirmed that it will shuttle the first tourist into orbit in 2023 according to the terms of new contract signed with a private space company of the United States. It is called as Space Adventures. So under the term of the contract, 2 space tourists will be taken into the ISS. What is this ISS? International Space Station. So the expedition neatly coincides with the first successful mission of Elon Musk's SpaceX in May 2020. And this historic event saw the SpaceX launch astronauts to the ISS on a reusable Crew Dragon spacecraft, ending nearly 10 years of Russia's effective monopoly in shuttling humans. So this is monopoly in shuttling human spaces into space. Clear? Sixth question. Who is the first female president of Marylebone Cricket Club? It is option B, Claire Connor. So the former England captain Claire Connor has been named as the succeeding president of Marylebone's Cricket Club, and it will be first female president in the 233-year-old history of MCC. So she will take charge of the position from 1st October 2021, and the current president of MCC is Kumar Sangakkara, who will retain the role for the second term of 12 months as a result of the impact of coronavirus pandemic on cricket. Okay. So I hope you all are clear with all the 6 questions until what we have discussed now. Let's move to the 7th one. P.V. Narasimha Rao was the which of the following? It is option B, Prime Minister of India. So P.V. Narasimha Rao was the leader of the Indian National Congress who assumed the charge of the Prime Minister in 1991 till 1996. So on 28 June 2020, the current Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid homage to the late Prime Minister on his birth anniversary cenotary. He also stated that the late P.V. Narasimha Rao led the country to the most difficult times. So why this context, why are we studying this? It's because the state government of Telangana inaugurated the 100th birth anniversary celebrations in Hyderabad. So on this day occasion, Telangana Chief Minister also called for India's own highest civilian honor, Bharat Ratna, to be bestowed upon the former CM. Okay, let's move to the 8th one. According to the annual banking statistics 2019 released by SNB, that is Swiss National Bank India. So India has slipped to which rank? It is option A, 77th rank. So the annual banking statistics reports released by the Swiss National Bank, it shows the amount of money parked by the citizens of a particular country. So according to the annual report 2019, India has slipped to 77th rank. The United Kingdom and the United States maintained at the first and second position respectively, and India accounts to 0.06% of total money parked by all the foreign clients of Swiss National Bank. So also note students, Swiss National Bank headquartered in Zurich, Switzerland. So who is the chairman? Thomas Jordan. Okay, let's move to the 9th one. So the MSME Day, the Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise Day, is globally observed on option D, 27th June. Okay. So the United Nations General Assembly declared 27th June as MSME Day in its 74th plenary meeting. This was an effort to recognize the importance of MSME in attaining sustainable development goals, and MSME generally has a fewer lesser than 250 people. Yet it is considered to be the backbone of the most economies worldwide. Also note, International Society for MSME, it is headquartered in New Delhi. Okay, let's move to the 10th one. So the 10th question is, in his address to the nation in Man Ki Baat, Prime Minister Narendra Modi mentioned Kame Gowda, who is known for option C, rainwater harvesting. So in his address to the nation, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he talked about various topics including traditional Indian indoor games, monsoon, etc. So while talking about the emergence of early monsoon in the country, Prime Minister Narendra Modi cited the example of Kame Gowda, an 82-year-old ordinary farmer from Karnataka with remarkable achievements. So Kame Gowda ji is known for making 14 ponds in the hill of Dasanagudodi village in Malavalli Taluk of Mandya district. The Prime Minister emphasized on harvesting the rainwater in the monsoon season of 2020 with an explanatory real life model of Kamegowda ji. ठीक है? So these are the 10 questions for today, students. Tomorrow I'll be coming up with another set of MCQs for you. Until then, stay tuned to Online Tayari. This is Meghna signing off. Bye.